Stop fucking jizzing in the pretzels!
Bodacious true crime.
How do you do like a horse neck?
Edit it in.
Oh, fuck! Editor, Riley, can you put a horse?
Editor's note. Put a horse neigh in the intro.
Yeah, please.
Watch me do it.
Well, you know what? I think that's as good. That's good.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bodacious True. God damn it! Welcome to Bodacious True Crime. I'm here with the lovely Gassan.
Sexual Gassan.
Lovely, in parentheses, sexual. Gassan.
Gus.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Younes.
I am so depressed.
Really? Why?
I haven't been held by a woman in years.
Yeah. That's... You know, Younes, that sounds like a you problem, honestly. I feel like you should go... there's one thing that you can do that will help...
I'm not hiring a prostitute.
Get some bitches.
Yeah.
I said it first.
Oh my god, dude, that was nice. Dab me up. Yeah. Well, you know, it's been a long time...
You guys are all gonna be on a suicide video.
Good. It's been a long time since we've done one of these, but that was because of school and shit, but now school's over, so we can do more of these.
Liar, you
School's
said
been
you
over.
fucking hated everyone that watched
That's
this
not...
podcast.
That's not true! That's not true! But we're in this cabin in the middle of the woods. We're gonna talk about something that's a little less serious before we talk about, like, more... You gotta have some lighthearted fun.
Yeah.
Fun in between. You gotta, we gotta break it up with, like, other cases.
Of course, yeah.
So-
this case is very interesting.
Yeah, we're talking about the case of Mr. Hands, right? This might be a little shorter one, but still fun. Otherwise known as... And Younes doesn't know who Mr. Hands is.
I assumed he was, like, producer or some shit on, like, Sesame Street.
Oh, yeah, he did say that before we started.
Yeah.
So this is the story of Mr. Hands, otherwise known as the Enumclaw horse case sex. Or the Enumclaw horse sex case. So Kenneth Pinion was born June 22nd, 1960, and he lived in Washington State.
Nice.
He had, like, there's, like, literally no information, really, about his life. Like, I don't know, he had a normal life, normal childhood, as far as we know.
Right.
But when he, like, was an adult, he became an engineer for Boeing, like, the plane.
No fucking
yeah,
way.
Yeah. And he worked for them for 8 years. He got married and had multiple kids with one unnamed woman. So this man's married, has kids. When he was an adult, he got into a motorcycle accident. This is a few years before the incident. And
Fuck his brain up.
yes, it did. He lost the ability to experience certain types of sensations. Because of this, Pinion had to turn to certain sexual acts to get pleasure. And they would become more and more extreme.
Right.
This includes the use of very large dildos, fisting, and sex with animals. In the 70s, and we're going to take a quick, like, break before we continue with, like, the timeline. In the 70s, Washington State had a law. This law, they unbanned sexual acts that would mostly be done by, like, gay people.
Right. They unbanned butt sex.
They did. They made it legal to have oral and anal.
What year was
How do you make
The
it
70s.
illegal in the first place?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the president at the time, wasn't he the one that unbanned it?
Carter, no, Washington State.
Oh, it's the state itself. Alright, I was gonna say, because I remember vividly, there was a time where, like, somebody, like, unbanned sexual, like, gay shit, and they're like, oh, it's because they're gay.
No, I don't know.
Like, a lot of people thought Obama was gay
Right.
because he passed gay marriage. And it's like, oh, because Michelle's a dude.
Because Michelle's a dude.
Michael.
Michael Obama. So
I got, like, one question.
yeah,
Like, I understand how you ban gay marriage and stuff like that. Like, makes sense how you can ban it.
yeah.
But, like, how do you ban fucking oral and anal sex?
Well, it's one of those things where it's like sodomy, like fucking someone in the ass is like illegal.
Yeah, but I mean, like, let's say someone had a dildo
I don't
up his
know.
ass, right?
Like, marriage is
Yeah.
different, but, like, how
let's
do you
say,
ban sex?
let's say, like, a guy had a butt
It's-
plug in his ass, right? When the cop, like, on the border, like, is trying to enter Washington, he's like, alright, sir, I'm just gonna have to check your ass, make sure nothing's in there.
Like snaps the rubber glove, like. Whoosh.
Yeah, like, you know, there's this one story about this cop that pulled over someone, and they found like 14 tiny diamonds in his asshole.
What the fuck?
And I'm just thinking, like, why did the cop look at him and go, like, I gotta check this guy's booty hole. Something's not right.
100% was the guy being. It was the guy who just like kept mentioning his ass.
He's like, man,
And the cop's like,
officer, I want you
maybe
to know,
this is-
there's nothing.
You're a
in my
little
asshole.
freak, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think a lot of the reason they banned a lot of those things was so that they could like persecute people, or if it's like they're not doing anything wrong except that,
Right.
but you just like they might be doing something wrong, but it's not illegal per se. Then they can ban that. Like they can ban like, oh, he was having oral, anal, you know. But in the law that Washington State had, and I will read it word for word, when they unbanned oral and anal sex, they also unbanned bestiality.
Why?
Because it was lumped together in the same law, and all they did was repeal that one law instead of making a new one. Because they were like, who's going to fuck a horse? So this is the law, word for word. Every person who shall carnally know in any manner any animal or bird, or who shall carnally know any male or female person by the anus or the mouth or tongue, or who shall voluntarily submit to such knowledge, or who shall attempt sexual intercourse with a dead body, shall be guilty of sodomy.
Wait. So they removed necrophilia too?
Yeah.
What?
So that means during the 70s, for at least a brief period of time, when they unbanned this, you can just fuck a dead body.
Yeah.
Legally.
Because they never were, like, they repealed just this law, which made bestiality legal, and all these other things legal. And they were like, well, whatever. You know, who's going to care? And if you think about it, they really... They don't make it illegal until after this case. Because this was kind of like the thing that made them want to make it illegal again, which is funny. So, Kenneth Pinion, who is the guy that we were talking about, you know, he got into a fucking motorcycle accident, it fucked up his head, he can't feel certain types of sensations, right? He joins an internet group for people who engage in sex with animals and then film it and they trade porn. Yeah. So they call themselves zoos. And it's strictly, this group is men, mostly, but they're getting fucked or fucking the animals.
Right.
They like have farms and shit, and they train the animals to fuck them.
Ew.
Yeah.
But no girls allowed!
No girls allowed, no. This, like, Kenneth Pinion specifically, actually, was... After the accident, and he like kind of moved away from his like family and stuff. When he moved to this part of Washington, Enumclaw, he was going to buy a bigger farm and then get a bunch of animals and stuff, and like build. Apparently, he was leasing the land. Like he was trying to pay off the land as like he was doing this shit.
Right.
So he was like getting the money to like build this house and have this barn with the land that he was gonna fuck horses on. When the zoos had the animals fuck them, they'd strip naked and apply a horse breeding pheromone, and then they would get fucked by the horses. Kenneth Pinion even had a special cast created of his favorite horse cock.
Ew.
The horse's name was Strut. Wait until you hear the horse that fucked him's name.
Oh. Wait, so these guys almost regularly actually get fucked by horses?
Yes, they would get fucked. Before this incident occurred specifically, Mr. Hands, or Kenneth, got fucked by not only that horse, but others multiple times. It just so happens that this is the one that fucked him up.
Yeah.
So Pinion and his roommate actually were fellows. His roommate was also a zoo. His name was James Michael Tate. And they went to a specific barn in Washington, in Enumclaw, that was known as I was gonna say breeding ground, but it was known as like a hot spot for zoos. Like they would specifically point out if you wanted to go to a farm to get fucked, to go to that farm. And they had sex with this horse multiple times, and they filmed it multiple times.
Shit.
Yeah. On the night of July 2nd, 2005, the pair snuck into the barn with an unnamed male. Like there was Kenneth...
Guy.
Yeah, James Michael Tate and another guy who is the cameraman. His name is available, however, he's unnamed because he is like the one person who got away without any sort of repercussions because you can't see him in the video.
Right.
He's the cameraman.
Yeah.
And they proceed to film themselves having sex with this horse.
Mm-hmm.
The horse's name, can you guess?
Clip clop.
No. The first one's name was Strut.
Mm-hmm. So this one's name was
It's really easy.
Sting.
No. His name was Big Dick.
I should have got that.
Yeah, he's a stallion. I was surprised no one guessed that as a joke. This whole encounter with Big Dick is...
Say it like it's normal.
Yeah. Big Dick, Big Dick.
Oh, that's my guy, Big Dick right there, bro. You don't know him?
The whole encounter is filmed,
Mm-hmm.
and it's called Two Guys, One Horse. It's a very popular video online. Don't look it up,
Oh,
Younes.
he's looking it up.
No, I have a detailed description as to what happens. So I've never seen the video. However, I know what happens. I found there's this guy online in one of the videos I was watching that perfectly describes it.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what the name was. So in the video, Pinion is bending over. You can see his ass. And another man, presumably his roommate, James Michael Tate,
Yeah.
lines the horse cock up to Pinion's ass. And then the horse, who was kind of, and the police describe it as, unwilling to, the horse kind of didn't want it.
Really?
And they kind of had to, fucking, get the horse to go along with it. And so they put that, the cock up to Pinion's ass, and then the horse fucks him.
Mm-hmm.
And the horse, it's about 2 or 3 pumps, and the horse comes. So nobody let their girlfriend tell them that they don't last enough. If horses are allowed to get 2 pumps
horses.
in. Yeah. If we can beat horses.
We can't beat him in size, we can damn sure beat him in stamina, bro.
Goddamn right. A horse cock's 11 pounds. Yeah.
That's more than my fucking head.
I know.
What the fuck?
It's crazy. Kenneth Pinion.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's really fucking
Younes, do you watch the video? In the video ends after the horse comes,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so the video ends after the horse comes,
Mm-hmm.
but that does not stop there because Pinion ended up seriously injured from this, and he got a perforated colon,
Oh.
which I wanted to look it up because I was like, what is that?
Mhm.
With all the fancy science words.
Sounded like a collapsed anus.
No, there's a hole inside of his stomach. Literally a hole inside of.
Oh.
Well, it says the definition I found was there is a hole inside of your gastrointestinal tract, which could be literally your ass, your stomach, even part of your lung. So there was a hole. Look at Younes.
It was probably in his intestine.
Yeah, it was in his ass.
Yeah.
So allegedly, Pinion was embarrassed about his injuries and didn't want to go to the hospital. However, hours later, he ended up getting dropped off by a man who we can assume is his roommate again.
Yeah.
He got dropped off at the ER, and he was in one of the rooms, and hospital staff went to go work on him, and he was found dead. Yeah, apparently, whoever dropped him off, they don't really know because no one saw it.
Mm-hmm.
But they just assume it was his roommate.
Yeah.
Literally, apparently Tate took off as soon as they dropped him off. The official cause of death is okay, his cause of death was that the hole in his stomach got inflamed.
Yeah.
Did it?
It was in his colon. So the cause of death was that the hole in his stomach got inflamed, or it was in his colon, and he died at the age of 45. This is in 2005.
From horse fucking.
Yeah. The police found his driver's license and were able to track down his family and friends to notify him that he died.
You think they're gonna admit to knowing him?
Yeah.
Hey, did you know this guy who died
Dicked down by a horse?
And they're gonna be every one of us gonna be like,
No,
nope.
no. Who are you talking about? So
What a sicko.
during
Sicko mode?
Dicko mode,
True.
horse Dicko mode,
Big dicko mode.
big dick. So police went to look into his death because it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
During the investigation, police seized 100 VHS and DVDs of men having sex with animals.
Makes sense.
Because bestiality was not illegal, as I said before, and the horse was found to be unharmed, the police were trying really hard to punish someone, but really couldn't.
Yeah.
The unnamed man went free because, like I said, he was not available in the tape. And Tate got hit with a trespassing fine because they broke into the barn.
Right.
He pleaded guilty and got a 1-year suspended sentence and a $300 fine. This man got his friend fucked to death and had to pay $300.
I mean, to be fair, the fucking lawmakers are idiots.
Don't say to be fair.
I'm not defending him. I'm just saying
Now, to be
listen to
You
me.
said
you
the words
piece
to
of
be
shit.
fair.
Now, to
and my
be fair.
heart skipped a beat.
Listen to what I gotta say, you piece of shit.
Can you blame me for my reaction?
Yes.
No.
To be fair.
Let me speak.
Now, hold on.
To be fair, those lawmakers are fucking stupid for not just making a new fucking law once they fucking remove that one.
Yeah.
Just saying, hey, by the way, like having sex with a dead person and a horse is still illegal.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know why they fucking didn't, like, just be like,
How was that an oversight?
well, anal sex is okay, but oral sex with fucking a horse might be a little bit too far. So, yeah.
What makes you say that?
What you trying to say?
I like horses.
Yeah?
I'm a horse girl. No, I'm a horse girl. I'm a horse girl, Younes. In 2009, however, Tate would be arrested again for having sex with farm animals. Like, he moved away with his wife, and then they both
was married?
They both got
Was she into it too?
yes.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, that
They
makes sense.
both. I don't know if he was married at the time. However, when he was caught, him and his wife ended up both going to jail and pleading guilty in 2000. They got caught in 2009, and then in 2010 they were pleaded guilty, and were put on 10 years probation. So they're off.
Holy shit.
They're off.
They're going sicko mode.
Yeah, I believe this was in Florida.
Of course.
How fitting.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
After Kenneth Pinion's death in 2005, in 2006, a law was passed literally unanimously, making bestiality illegal in Washington.
What about
Wow.
necrophilia?
I don't know about necrophilia. I'm sure it's also illegal.
It's illegal, but I mean, like, did they also wait like 4 or 5 years after someone died fucking a horse?
I don't know. What is more, like,
I
What
would
do you
rather
believe
someone
more?
tell me they're into fucking animals than they're into fucking dead bodies.
yes, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, what is more believable? That someone fucked a dead body or that somebody fucked a horse?
They're both very believable.
It's more believable that they fucked a dead body.
Like, what would you... yeah,
Because they're more accessible.
exactly. Are they, though?
Yeah.
We
You go to a graveyard.
True.
Then, because, like, horses are only found on barns and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And less people have access to that than to a cemetery.
That's true.
Nah, you tripping.
Nah, bro, you're tripping. Well, that was the end. Like that,
Yeah,
literally
that's
nothing
pretty
happened
short,
after that. He died.
Yeah. Just guy fucked the horse, now he's dead.
Yeah,
That's
we
it.
just wanted to share that with you, because it was.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't look at the video. I feel like you need to still.
Did you actually watch the video, Younes?
He's just staring blankly.
Yeah.
I don't know which one's
So
which.
how did
but
the name Mr. Hands come to be?
That was his screen name on those forums.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. And
That's his Reddit name.
that is, I don't know what forum it was, but that was his, like when he went on these internet forums, his name was Mr. Hands. Like that was a screen name. I'm not sure how he came up with that.
I wish I could ask him.
Yeah, no, he's fucking very dead. Do you guys want to find some horses out
His
here?
dick is small.
His dick is small?
It's like 4 inches, bro.
Oh, damn.
That's not bad.
What do you...
That's average.
I mean, what's wrong with that? I mean, hey!
That's literally,
That's not that bad!
that is literally
What the fuck?
average, you know?
Why do you get so defensive on his behalf?
I'm not gonna. Yeah, you're the one screaming.
So,
I'm talking in your perspective.
I wasn't screaming.
that's true. Gus, what did you think of the case?
Oh, the debacle.
Yeah, of Mr. Hands
I don't know. I don't.
and Big Dick.
And big dick. I mean,
It's got real.
how does that happen?
How does it happen?
I'm still trying to wrap my head around.
Did they lube the dick? Oh, did they lube that horse
That's
dick?
probably why.
You know how much money that
It
costs?
does not look lewd.
That's probably why he ended up with a tear.
Mm-hmm. Well, where do they put the fucking horse pheromone?
How do they find it?
You can probably buy it. It's for.
Why can you buy?
Well, it's like
We're going to get 2 different horses to fuck for like horse breeding.
Yeah.
Why can't,
no, it's not
why
for
can't
humans.
The everyday man buy fucking horse fucker?
For farmers.
But why can't we buy it?
I think there should be websites only for farmers.
Yes,
Farmers
There should be a thing where only farmers can get a hands of. I don't need fucking horse.
Do you think you
serum.
can buy horse pheromone on Amazon?
I'm looking it up right now.
Imagine a new Jackass where Steve will fucking like covers himself in horse pheromone just to run through a barn.
I'm gonna go get fucked by those horses.
And I have to last at least 3 bursts.
Oh my god. Can you buy horse pheromone on Amazon?
Underwood horse medicine for wound refill bottle.
Okay, so results are inconclusive if you can
No,
buy
but I see cat calming pheromones.
Like catnip?
Yeah, what do you think it'd be like to get fucked by a cat?
Probably painful because their dick tips are spiky.
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
know.
why cats are always screaming when you see them getting fucked.
Eunice, what did you think of the case? I know you. This
I
is
found
like.
horse probiotics.
Hey, buy me some, bro.
How much are they?
The probiotics.
Yeah.
$28.
Send me that link.
Like how many? What's a count?
Send me that link.
240 grams.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
8.5 ounces.
That's a lot of horse
I
probiotics.
don't want you to think I'm still thinking about it, but send me that link.
I don't want you to think that I'm thinking about it, but can you send me the link?
It's a bit sussy.
You're a little sussy. What did you think of the case, Eunice?
I don't think he wants to.
I mean, it's back to that age-old saying: give a man enough time, he'll find a way to fuck it.
it fucked him.
How do they not have AIDS?
He died.
No, monkeys get AIDS or give you AIDS.
Just monkeys?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
just monkeys.
I'm sure you
It was
can get
discovered
monkey
in
from.
monkeys.
Mhm.
I'm sure you can get AIDS from like fucking a fucking shit-ridden horse asshole.
I don't know. Well, I think if the horse would have to have AIDS, even if it didn't kill it. I don't know. I don't know what the effects of AIDS in animals are,
Yeah.
but I know that monkeys give you AIDS.
I mean, somebody fucked a monkey.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure I've heard that joke like 1,000 times, but is that how it?
No, they ate it.
They ate them. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Weird. Well, I know what I thought of this case. It was great.
Really?
And I know. But you know what you can do? The viewers can do? You can.
Shove that like button right up your own asses.
You can subscribe to the channel.
No.
Oh, no, Younes.
No.
That's staying in. I gotta find a way to keep that in.
Let's cut it right there. No goodbyes. We'll cut it right there.
No, I have to say.
I gotta cut it
I
right there.
gotta.
You have to, bro. Maybe switch them around or something.
Yeah. Should have followed us on our socials.
Oh yeah, I don't have any of the things written down, so I was trying to remember it off the top of my head. Go to Bodacious True Crime on Instagram. Official. No, it's Bodacious TC on Twitter. Yeah, I think that's it. Go to Spotify, YouTube, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for waiting.
Yeah, thank you for it's taken a while.
Yeah.
This one will take me. I'm gonna wait until after this trip.
We're going.
And as always,
Yep. Gus,
as always, stay bodacious.
you're goddamn
Please
right.
don't
You
fuck
are.
horses.
Do not fuck horses.
Why am I hard right now?
I have a rockin'. You guys have a rockin' boner?